I'm Olivia Bailey, and if you're seeing me right now, you're probably watching EHCTV on Comcast Cable, or you might be listening to WEHC 90.7. Whether you're seeing or hearing me right now, I'm glad you're tuned in. My guest today is women's soccer player Maria Byrd. Thank you, Maria, for being on the set today.
Thank you for asking me.
So the one thing that I do want to start with is probably the coolest thing about you being on campus here is you're a legacy on campus. You've had several family members that have been here in the past and several family members here now. So who all in your family has went to Emory and Henry or has gone to Emory and Henry?
Well, my grandfather was a chaplain here on campus quite a while back, and my mom and my two aunts both went here, and my brothers and I are on campus right now.
So did your family play into you coming to Emory and Henry? Was that a big influence in you coming to campus?
Well, yeah, I mean, of course it was, but also I love Emory. I've grown up with Emory, so it was kind of a no-brainer to go here.
So it's kind of like you were coming home.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Has that made your transition easier? You're a freshman here on campus now, and you're really getting into your first semester. We're only half of the way through this first semester. So has that helped your transition at all, having your brothers here?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I know a lot more people than I thought I would, and everybody knows me as Ketter Logan's little sister, so it's pretty easy getting along.
And you come here now from Gate City High School, so you're just about an hour away. And you're playing soccer here now, but you were actually a phenomenal athlete in high school. I know you ran cross country and did some other things. What kind of sports did you participate in before you came to Emory?
I ran cross country during the fall season, and I played basketball and also played soccer, of course.
So what really allowed you to come to Emory and play soccer here? What struck that motivation to come here and play soccer rather than another sport?
Well, I don't know. Soccer's always been my passion from when I was really young till now, and it's just always something that stuck with me, so I just thought I might as well pursue it in college.
So you're here now, you're making a big influence on the team. I've heard the name superstar kind of around in conversation as far as you're the right back on the soccer team and have really just come in and instantly made an impact, which is something big for a freshman to do. What kind of things did you bring into Emory with you, and what kind of mental attitude did you bring in on the soccer team?
Well, I always try to stay positive and to just encourage a lot of people, and it's really easy with my team because we all are really close and we love each other and we're really tight as a team. Hopefully I bring a lot of energy and motivation to other people just because, you know, that's what this team is about. It's about hard work, and that's what we try to strive for each game.
And that's something that any Emory and Henry sports fan can see. You know, you guys have had some difficulties adjusting. You have a new coach this year with Coach Guess, and have really lost some heartbreakers this season already. But you're kind of holding your own and really making an impact in the ODAC right now. So as far as the team, what kind of things do you guys do as a team? I know you guys had an 80s night the other night at the men's soccer game. What kind of activities do you guys do as a team to keep close and keep this bond between the team?
Oh gosh, everywhere. We pretty much do everything together, whether it's eating in the caf or chilling out after practice, or during fall break we stayed and we had dinner each night together, and we did different activities that were planned throughout the week, but it's really fun and it's just easy to get along with everybody.
And coming in, you guys are bringing in a talented group of freshmen. So you're coming in with former teammate Blair Vaughn from Gate City, and also you have some teammates like Emily Bellinger who had a hat trick this season. So some talent here in this team. This freshman class, what have you guys done as a class to bond, and what types of activities have you guys done, or maybe working together in study groups or things like that to adjust to being on campus?
Well, not only us as a class, but we've had to go to different orientation groups and stuff like that with each other, and we came in our orientation, and that's how we first met each other. And really it's included in all the team. It doesn't matter if you're a freshman or what, but everybody's included in like the bonding process, and it's just really, it's something special about our team.
And we've talked about the team a lot, but you also have new Coach Guess, and she brings a lot of passion. She's even a little intimidating at times. I have seen her, and she's got some spirit to her. What do you think Coach Guess brings to this team?
She brings motivation. She emphasizes, our really strong team, being together as a team. Lately, we've been doing, we each have a brick that we bring to the team, and on this brick we have written what we as individuals can bring to the team to come together to build one wall. And it's just, she brings so much more than soccer to the team. It's more of a family aspect that she brings.
And I think that's something that a lot of Emory and Henry sports teams can say, which is really important to our athletic program. But the important thing about being a student athlete at Emory and Henry is that you're not just an athlete, you're a student. So coming in, do you have a major that you've already picked out as a freshman and that you're working toward?
Hopefully biology and into pre-med.
So what types of things do you have a plan for that? Do you want to be a doctor, or do you have anything that you plan to go on to medical school or anything like that?
Hopefully pursue medical school and maybe physician's assistants.
And this transition into Emory and Henry is a difficult academic school. How do you find the time to balance your athletics and academics coming in as a freshman?
Well, we definitely, on the soccer team, academics are a major priority. So we definitely have study hours each week that we have to obtain. And also after practice, that's pretty much all we do is homework and get stuff done. So.
And another important thing that I've seen with a lot of student athletes is that you're balancing this athletics and academics and organizations as well. A lot of student athletes are involved in some organizations. Have you found any organizations that you're a part of yet, or really tried to, be a part of?
I'm really trying to get into spiritual life. I've been to a couple of meetings of FCA and Encounter, and they're really nice, and I really like going to them, so I think I'll keep going.
And one of my favorite conversations with student athletes is, I'm a part of the cross-country team, and we've got our own traditions, but every team seems to have their quirks and their little traditions that they do, whether it's in practice, whether it's seeing each other on campus. Do you have any traditions that you've immediately fallen in love with since being here at Emory?
I don't know if it counts as a tradition, but just the fact that our team is so close, and we do everything together, and I love that about our team and about Emory.
And that's something that, as a fan, I can really be proud of. When I watch you guys on the field, you can kind of see that bond come together and see how student athletes work together as friends and as teammates. So, Maria, thank you for being on the set. I really appreciate you coming in and talking to me about some of your freshman experiences. So, good luck in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you. You've been listening to the sports interview on Emory and Henry Reports on EHCTV. You can find us on Comcast Cable Channels 70 and 95 on Wednesday and Thursday nights. Thanks for joining me, Olivia Bailey, for this sports interview.